want a cheekbone higher than the other one, guess what? You can do that. You can do that. Alrighty, yo, what is up guys? Aegis Rick here, and with my first Black Desert video, I feel it should be most appropriate, guys, to do a character creation video. Gotten to about level 12 on my main character, and I got to try the game out, and guys, it is as awesome as you guys have all thought it was. So, anyway, guys, I know there's a ton of character creation videos on this game, so I really want to go through in depth everything that the character creation has to offer. I don't just want to show you guys the models. Honestly, in fact, if you're looking here for the models, guys, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, the graphics are so damn good. They're too damn good, actually, for my computer. So, I'm going to get about 12 FPS, so I apologize in advance as to how kind of the frame rate is going to be shitting itself. But I do want to give you guys basically what the whole character creation encompasses. And guys, I've wanted to make this class right here just because I thought it was the most interesting, most unique kind of class. It's like a sorceress, but she's also fucking badass. So let's go ahead and create this right now. Now you can see right here, this is what the character creation is all about. So it's a lot different. This right here can actually change the lighting settings, so you can actually see how the various lightings will affect your character. I'm just going to go ahead and go with 1 since that seems to be the most default. Right here is actually selecting your constellation. Now, there are different constellations in the game. I'm not really going to go through them right now. There is like a PDF right now. I could show you guys what they mean. But basically, these will help with your interactions with the NPCs, which turns out, actually, I've played through a little bit of the game, is a really important part of the game. So, it's not key, honestly. It's just going to help your NPC relations go better if you have the same star sign or constellation. So that's not to say if you fuck up and you choose the wrong one, you're gonna have a bad time. No, that's not the case. But these do kind of are supposed to match your personality, so that's why. Again, I'll put a list as to what the personality is. I don't really give a shit what the personality is. I'm going with the Aegis, guys, of course. Now, those are basically the kind of minor additions you can have, guys. Here's what you guys are all waiting for right here. Actually, these are gestures that your character can have in case you wanted to see your character with like a mean face, you know, looking happy kind of thing. And just kind of, these are various things that you can do to adjust your character after it's already been made. But this is actually what's going to be the main focus, guys. We got hair, we got face, and we got body. And trust you me, these are going to get serious. So, working on a female character. Haven't done this before, but it should be the same. You can see right here we actually have premium kind of looks. These are going to cost money, so yeah, I understand that. And I guess we really only have 5 looks that aren't premium. Now, I think the hairstyles are a little weak, but the good thing comes from the fact that you can actually customize them greatly to a great effect. And sorry, again, I'm going to have to mention that the frame rate is going to be a serious issue for me as of right now. So you can see what kind of customization we're working with here, guys. We got various sliders. This is basically going to mess with the kind of hair bangs, I guess you can call them. Actually, I'm not seeing very much change here. This is going to be a positional modifier. This is how well we can see it. Basically, it's opacity, kinds of things, various sides of it too. So I guess we can even mess with the individual bangs. Honestly, I'm not seeing much movement here, but obviously this XYZ axis would just be coordinate axis for moving the bangs. But sadly, I'm not seeing that very much. So not a big deal. I'm like, where's my hair color? Okay, yeah, it should be coming up here pretty soon. Hair color is actually what I was interested with my main character. Is I was like, they really don't have a lot of hair color. Well, the main thing here is you're really supposed to pick 3 different types of colors and combine them to get the kind of color that you want. This one is actually like the end bane color, and for instance, if you wanted a little bit more higher tint, if you want to mess with the opacity again. These are the sliders. So the first slider will always be the opacity, and then this one will be like the strength of it, I guess. And so you really can mess around a lot with the different colors if you want, like the mid color, you know, a different color than everything else. There you go. Primary color, and then its opacity and all of that, guys. So you can really get in depth with the hair. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. Not this orange though. Maybe we'll make that blue. I like the purple ends right there. So anyways, that's about the hair right there, guys. I really could go a lot more in depth with this, but I want to move on. Just trying to get the bangs perfectly, I guess. You know. And here's to make it default again. So alright, guys, let's quickly move on. I don't want to spend too long on this, but we're going to jump into the face. Now, the face, I think, has the most customization out of everything. Again, we have a few default faces right here. I do like the middle face that we had right there. Looking kind of badass. Alright, this is going to be the skin color. Probably best to look at the whole body on this one. That's some weird colors. They don't have any exotic colors, just a lot of pale or, you know, brownish colors. If you want, so no exotic, like, you know, blue or green colors, but, you know, we're gonna get a pretty standard color right there. Looking kind of good right there. Which one is that? Yeah, that looks okay. And again, positional modifiers on the face this time. And in fact, you can actually click on any portion, like we had those lines for the hair. You can actually click on any portion right here and then mess with those positional modifiers. So for instance, if we wanted a bigger chin, I guess we could just use the modifiers and just move those. This is actually moving it left and right. You can see that it is getting super specific if I'm talking about moving the chin left and right, or you know, this left cheekbone over here, just, or right cheekbone a little bit. So again, a lot with the positional modifiers. If you want to go back to default, just click that button right there. And now we can start looking at the eyes, the eye shadows and stuff. Got a lot of makeup on. You can mess with the colors on that. And you want to make sure you click on these right here, because although this might mean the eye, these are also the eye modifiers too, like the lashes and stuff, like the lash style, what kind of painting or coloring you want on that. Again, the opacity, how bright you want it or how much you want it to show. Probably will go with that one. I don't know. I don't want to mess too much with this, guys. And we got, I think these are blushes, which I think are going to be different than the character I made on the male characters. I believe that's where we're actually going to get some tattoos or facial hair, I guess, and stuff like that. Again, we're messing with the lips right here. Get some makeup going. Not high opacity on that. There you go. You want really high opacity. You want to wear some lipstick? There you go. So we do got different options for male and female, because I remember I had facial hair and like sideburns and stuff, and you know damn well put the sideburns on mine. And this one I had a lot of fun with, guys. This is going to be the eye customization. The cool thing is actually these little tick marks are signifying that what eye you're working on currently. So if you want to mess with both eyes at the same time, you can have both of these checked in. That's the left and right eye. And for instance, if I change a color right here, when I change a color, there you go, change them for both eyes. Now say for instance, and I did this for my character, I wanted one eye to be blue and then one eye to be slightly green as well. You can do that. Let me get a more defining color right here. My frame rate, guys, is shitting myself so hard right now. You have no idea. Alright, so we got a red iris going in on the left eye. Well, if we want to just customize the right eye now, there you go. We have different kind of eye colors right there. So you can separate the eyes individually. We got different kind of eye pupil styles and stuff. This one right here will actually be the iris color. And again, we're only working on this right eye, or left eye, but you know, right on the screen. And so we can mess with the iris colors, and there you go. We can actually separate the eyes into different colors, or into different kind of setups, whatever we want right there. There's iris style, and again, we got the opacity. I always want to mention that. Because sometimes you have this design, but you don't want to see it completely. You want it to bear there subtly. So there you go, guys. And so I really like that. In fact, I even asked somebody else, like, can you do that? Can you do separate eyes separately? I mean, I know the customization is good, but I didn't know it was this good, you know. So really good job with that. I'm really excited. I'm going to mess around with that a lot more. Continuing on with the face, I think we can get into kind of tattoos. And those are premium again. They're reminding me of that. But we can, of course, do opacity on this. And oh, actually, this is actually the positional modifiers again. So there you go, guys. We got a lot of tattoos. Don't want to rock any tattoos, actually. So, and these are actually the age sliders right here. So you can see we're making old grandma here. Sexy grandma. Oh my god, they really made her freaking old right there. So a lot of face modifiers, guys. A lot of them. I think I went over them really quickly right there. If you want to compare them to the default, you can click this and see how much better yours is than what they were trying to make, I guess. Alright, but that's not all. We went through the hair. Now we got to go through the body. And you know we got to get the boob physics here right now. So I'm going to click the positional modifier right here. You can, of course, go a little bit nuts on this. In fact, I didn't go nuts on this. Look at the jiggle physics, guys. This is how you know you're playing a Korean game here. But of course, like you can see right there, all the white is the areas that you can adjust if you want to make positional modifiers. Again, we're using that same kind of positional thing, the XYZ axis, and just kind of moving them up and down, or thinner or thicker, you know, stuff like that. Again, we still got the aging options on here. I don't really like messing with this too much. I know a lot of people are a lot more finicky about their body type. I'm more of the, I don't know, I like to get the face right, and then I don't really care for the body too much. But again, when you have a character customization this in depth, you might as well go through the trouble right here. Here we got a huge tattoo. I think that's way huger than the body. It's not coming out correctly. Oh, no, that's just a body tattoo. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look. Looking like she got bruised or something. Oh God, that's a terrible tattoo. That looks nothing like that. Anyway, and again right here we're actually I think this is the total thickness. Oh no, it's a rotational. Man, maybe she got weird body rotations. Is she really gonna walk around like that? Anyway, a little bit weird. I think this might just be to inspect or something like that. I don't think that's actual. Yeah. Okay. So we're able to adjust the model so we can see everything perfectly. Everything perfectly, guys. So kind of really in-depth body modifications, but I don't really want to look into it too much. And here, if you're in the customization, here's one thing I think everything that has high in-depth customization should have, is that if you have a customization that you really like, you can click this button right here and you can save up to, I think these are 10 different configurations for your character. Now, you know, if you make any kind of changes, you can just go ahead and click this and just accept it, and it'll go back to this kind of setup right here. Because I know a lot of people spend a lot of time, but they don't know if they like that best. So, you know, you could save a different kind of configuration, just keep swapping between those. So those are really nice. And lastly, guys, this is the character name here. And, you know, this will generate it. This will basically bring you into the game. So, guys, I just want to mention right now that this character customization is really fucking in-depth. I cannot stress that enough. I know a lot of people just gloss over the kinds of things you can do with a character, but I just wanted to show everything that is available. Aside from that, we do get only one voice, I think, but we can change the pitch of that voice. So if we want a higher voice or deeper voice. And yeah, we can mess with that as well. So anyway, guys, I think I was able to show everything that the character customization has, and I know I went through this pretty quickly in comparison to a lot of people, but I do want to show all the kinds of options in the case you're wondering that, oh, I want to make my own character. Yeah, you do get different kind of eye sliders. That's what I was most interested in, but you also get a lot of positional modifiers with even things like fucking bangs on your head. Or the cheek, you want a cheekbone higher than the other one. Guess what? You can do that. You can do that. Same thing with you want one arm bigger than the other. I don't know. You want some deformed. You could get some really crazy looking people. I can only assume using those kind of positional modifiers. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This will be the first of many videos I'm going to be making on Black Desert Online. And guys, I am super excited to explain this game to you guys, because after already level 13, I already have a lot I want to talk about of how great this game is. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. I'm making a monster! Please, no. Surprising what makeup can do, man. Even makes fake characters look good. That left arm, I fucked with the left arm. I think I really screwed it up. I need to fix your arm again. Take the bruise out. I don't want you to have that bruise. People can't think I'm abusing you. I love you. Okay, this is getting weird.